Hey everyone, you're with Tesla Tom. Thanks so much for joining us on Ludicrous Feed. I just want to thank one of our viewers, Malcolm, who has kindly allowed us to review his Hyundai Kona EV, the Highlander edition. So basically all spec'd out, pretty much as good a Kona EV as money can buy in Australia. So let's have a look at it right now. It's a two-tone white and black version. There's no glass roof because you don't get a glass roof with the two-tone versions, but it does look like a beautiful car. The wheels have been modified, so Malcolm has added 18-inch wheels and he's added new tyres as well. So normal wheels are 17-inch, but he's added 18-inch wheels, and these are Michelin 235s, so extra width as well. So let's have a walk around the car right now. So like I said, two-tone, black side mirrors. He's added roof racks as well, which he says is very handy. He's managed to carry a few things with it. Let's have a look at the back to start with. So the nice electric badging there. Let's have a look inside the boot. So it's got a few things in the back, so enough to carry day-to-day things. And it's got the parcel shelf as well. Very nice. Importantly, no petrol cap, fully electric. Let's go inside the back to start with. So this has been, I guess, one of the few complaints with the Hyundai Kona EV, that the back row is a bit tight. So I'm 5'9", not a big person by any means, and I certainly would be a little bit cramped as well, I guess, on a long road trip. I'd probably be just comfortable enough, but for a bigger person with longer legs, I think that would be a real hassle. Certainly with children might be all right, but I think for a long road trip with adults might be difficult. Child seat holders, the standard. Leather on the inside, so nice finish with the Highlander version, and 3 seat belts as standard. Parcel shelf, like I said, in the back as well. So that's the back row. Electric windows too, of course, which will work once we go inside and turn the power on. So this is the second seat, a passenger seat. Malcolm's added this aftermarket on the top there. We'll have a better look inside once we get into the front seat. Like the nice Kona label there, very nice. And tinted windows as well. All right, let's have a look at the front now. So the charging port is here on the front of the car. What you do is press on the side there, it does open up, and that shows you the battery charge there. It's a CCS2 plug. A CCS2 means a combination of Type 2 and a special DC pins as well for fast charging. Maximum speed of 7.2 kilowatts for AC, and for DC, which is the 2 pins down here, for a CCS2 charge, it can go up to 100 kilowatts apparently. So very handy on the front there. And there's a little cap there as well, which I've done backwards. Put the DC cap first and then the AC cap, and then you shut it like that. It's like a push lock, like so. Let's have a look at the front. If I can open the front trunk. I have to open this here. Okay, so to open the front, you've got to go inside and pull it open. And there's a latch to open it up. So inside the bonnet here, you can see the motors as well. That'd be the 12-volt battery, not the main battery, but I think the main battery is probably a bit further in. That looks like the motor to me. And washer fluids. So no front trunk as such like the Teslas. Looks more like a conventional vehicle, I guess, compared to some of the other electric cars around. But I guess one day Hyundai might put an actual storage bin inside here as well. We'll see. So that's the front. So here's a little trick with the front bonnet. You've got to actually move it to halfway and then let it shut like that, otherwise it's really hard to push down. So just a little tip for Hyundai owners. Okay, so let's go for a drive, but first let's have a look inside the front. Okay, so it's quite nice on the inside. You've got the center screen here. You've also got a heads-up display, which I'll show you once we get going. But like I said, this is the Highlander edition, so you get all the bells and whistles included with the car. So let's turn the car on. So put the foot on the brake and we'll press power. And press confirm there. There's a heads-up display going up. Okay. So yeah, so the gear shift here, they call it drive-by-wire. So park, neutral, reverse drive instead of a gear shift. Park brake is right there. A couple of other things here: heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, auto hold, which I might want to try, which is like the Tesla, hopefully, where you can hold it at the traffic light. And drive mode is like the different types of modes, like eco, sport, performance, that kind of thing. So if you can see here on the dash, you can see that the range remaining 297 kilometers. You can see the efficiency of the car as well. Currently it's showing 17 kilowatt hours per 1,000 kilometers. That's not bad. Trying to think what the Tesla would be. My Tesla's about 5 kilometers per kilowatt hour, which is about 20 kilowatt hours for 100 kilometers, if I did my maths right. Yeah, so that's actually better efficiency than the Tesla Model S. Okay, so that's the battery life there as well. So Malcolm's managed to charge it up fairly full to about 80% for us, which is nice. Now with the launch edition, the Elite edition as well, which is the lesser version, you don't get the electric seats. So with this version, you can actually power the seat back and forth, which is nice. Air conditioning, that's fairly standard. USB port, there's one there, one auxiliary cable. So down here, there's another USB port as well, which Malcolm's got. Not sure whether you can see that. And there's a 12 volt plug as well down here too. Underneath all this, a couple of cup holders. And the middle seat down the back here, there are some more cup holders and a center console as well. Okay, so I guess we should go for a drive now. So my keys here, and seatbelt on. Can go for a quick drive. So put onto D. Doors are locked, and away we go. It's so quiet. Before I do that, I'm just going to have a look at this. So there's the map there. There's the nav you can put in where you want to go. Setup. So you got your vehicle settings here. Eco. It's all customizable, I guess. Climate control. Eco or normal. Increases range of travel by reducing cooling and heating power of the climate control. Recuperation, so that's the regeneration of the braking. So I didn't realize all this was customizable as well with the different settings. But you can actually set whatever you want, which is nice. So recuperation level 3 for comfort. And sport mode level 3. So Malcolm's obviously adjusted it himself, so I won't touch it too much at this stage. Sound. So that's nice. Equalizer. Volume levels. Again, I won't touch these too much. I just want to cycle through them all. Display. Auto illumination. Daylight, night. Okay, that's the brightness of the display. Bluetooth, I assume that's for the phone. Phone projection. Oh, that's nice. That's for the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. When iPhone is connected using a USB cable, Apple CarPlay is available. Okay, that's fairly standard. Keyboard. Korean or English. Screensaver. Nice. Advanced. Okay, some more settings there. System info. Right, all your firmware and things. Cool. EV mode, so you can see what. Yeah, these are the stats, which are handy. So we're currently on 85%. Charge management. Okay, he's got it on. Obviously, I won't touch this. This is what he's put for himself. EV settings. Range warning. The range warning is displayed if the distance to the destination exceeds the available vehicle range. That's always good. EV route. This looks complicated, but I guess it just tells you graphically how much is left and how much is needed to get to where you need to be, or a charger, I guess. Okay. What's that one? That's the range of where this car can go with the current range. So that helps alleviate range anxiety to some degree. So you can actually get to Canberra currently with 296 kilometers left. That's a handy graphic. List. list of all the charges. That's good too. Okay, let's go back there. All right, well, let's go for a drive and give it a test. So off we go. Now, indicator paddles are on the right, and I think regen is also paddles here as well from the last time I drove this car. So let's head off. Okay, we are just on the road now. I like this head-up display, I must say, just in front of me. It's something that I wish Tesla had, because it tells you the speed and also the current speed limit as well. So just a couple of things, particularly with like the Model 3, you don't have that front display anymore. So I don't know, just personally, it'd be nice to have. All right, let's give this car some and see how it feels like. So this is only a front-wheel drive vehicle. All Hyundai Kona EVs are front-wheel drive. Let's give it a rev. Okay, there's plenty of torque there, 150 kilowatts worth. And of course I'll keep to the speed limit. But 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 6 seconds, I believe, even for the Highlander version. Now Malcolm was saying that he didn't like the lane keeping assist function because it comes on every time you step into the car and there's no way to disable it for your profile. So that's something he wished Hyundai worked on. But yeah, I guess I would find that frustrating as well because I don't quite like lane keeping assist. Even for my Tesla, I turn it off because sometimes you do need to veer away from an obstacle. I don't like the car turning you back. The other thing he didn't like was also that auto braking, emergency braking. So that means that basically if it detects an obstacle in the way, it sort of slams the brakes on for you, which might be a bit dangerous if you're trying to get out of a situation. If the car suddenly, stops and you're trying to veer out of the way, the car might brake for you and there's a car behind following closely that might hit you. So that's something that he was a bit concerned about as well. So far this car drives very well. I'm very happy with it. It's a smooth enough ride. I won't give it too much on video, but Malcolm says he has tested it quite rigorously and he's been very happy with it as well. Alright guys, well that's my little rundown of Malcolm's Hyundai Kona EV. Thanks to Malcolm again for letting us do this. And guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And as always, happy charging. Thanks for watching and thanks for being part of the energy revolution. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. Happy charging!